I think it's obviously there are three potential outcomes. There's no change at all, which the market's completely not looking at in any sense whatsoever.
And it would rally on the back of that?
I think it might do. I mean, obviously, China, Far East, Asia would certainly come off very sharply if that were the case, because obviously it would mean that the trade disruption that we have and the tariffs that we have are going to be harder to budge. You have the classic American fudge. After all, the system is built on this principle that no one body or party political should be able to have complete control. That's kind of where we're sitting. So we end up very much like the Obama years, very hard to get anything done at all, which really makes life quite difficult from a decision-making point of view. A lot of noise, I suspect, in that world, and that maybe people are under-discounting the amount of noise that there might be. And then there's a third answer where the Democrats take control of both houses, and I think nobody is really looking at that issue either.
Why aren't they
That's a super.
that?
I don't know.
Got it so, no, look, we're interested observers.
Yes,
but,
no better.
The pollsters screwed up so many things. They got Renzi's vote wrong, didn't they?
Yeah.
They got Brexit wrong. They got Trump wrong.
Yep.
They got the Tories bad. What would you and I have a 5 on? 90 Tory seats or whatever? I don't know. Someone told us anyway. But they got it. Pollsters are pretty awful on both sides of the Atlantic.
And the one thing we know is it's a big turnout, which obviously blows most of the polls out of the water, because they're not working on that basis. They're working on a historical basis.
5 million people have voted already in Texas before today.
I think as many people have voted on early as they did in the entire election last time, is what I read last night. Yeah, no, that's how big the turnout is. Yeah, it's a big turnout, which is actually quite good in one respect, because it gives us a real feel of what is going on in the States. And all the political commentators are really struggling to know how popular or not the Trump Republicans are. But what they are all agreed on, and this is, I think, really interesting, is that the Democrats have struggled to find a message to get through, and they've really struggled to find a voice. And I hear it over and over again, is that they may well be piling up support in places they already have support, but they may not be able to just shift into that suburban, into that wider area. And that's why the Senate is so important, because most of the seats coming up are Democrat seats, and so piling up support where you've already got it is not what you want.
Let's go with one scenario, just to play numbers. If the Democrats were to put off a surprise, it's not the base case scenario apparently, and they take the Senate and they took the House, that's bad for markets?
Well, okay, so then you get the Senate and the House coming in and looking at trade and trying to stop the tariff process. That may not be bad for markets at all.
Hey everybody, it's Hadley Gamble from our new CNBC Middle East Bureau in Abu Dhabi. Thanks for stopping by. Now, to watch more, you can try one of the videos that just popped up on your screen. And don't forget to subscribe.